Alright, what's happening guys? Back with another build breakdown video. Haven't done a video like this in quite a while. So we've got Connor's 180 from Harman Motorsport. He's here to show it off.
Hey guys, I'm Connor. This is my 180 SX. I work for Harman Motorsport, so this car's been there in the shop quite a lot. You've probably seen it there. I've done all the work myself to it, apart from using the Harman dyno and a few of the extra tools there. Got it from Darcy Sullivan down in Timaru back in April last year. Pulled the engine out of my other S13 to put into this. It was a rolling body when I got it. It was a bit of a mess, lots of things to put back together, so it's taken some time, but now it's looking a bit better and things like that. Fiberglass is a real pain to get looking good, but it's as good as it can be for a drift car. Sees the street quite often as well.
So you're going for cert in this thing?
Yeah, it's all ready for cert. Just got to finish off a couple wee things, like the screamer pipe running out to the back of the side skirt. Just the final little details that all the cert guys want you to do, but it's pretty much there.
So what kit do you have on this?
So it's got plus 55 front guards and plus 50 rear over fenders. Brings the kit out quite wide. It was quite hard to find a set of wheels to really fill the guards. There's a plus 5mm spacer on the front still, a slip on, just to bring it out that little bit more, but they're a negative 20 offset wheel, 17 by 9.5 rotors. Only wheel I could find to fit the kit without going to a custom 3-piece wheel. So it was sort of the wheel on the budget that looks good.
They definitely look pretty good for this kit. What are you running for suspension and brakes and things like that?
So it's got R33 rear brakes on it, the internal handbrake, 2-pot rears, R33 4-pot front brakes, and the big rotors and all that stuff to go with it. Obviously 5-stud from the R33 as well, and then it's got hard race upgraded 28mm sway bars front and rear, all the hard race adjustable arms front and rear, and then it's got a strut brace in the back and the front, BC Gold suspension, and that's about it. Try to keep it kind of simple, stiffen it up a bit. It's also got the usual drift stuff like the subframe locking collars, steering shaft, solid bush, and the solid steering rack bushes as well, just to keep it really tight on full lock when I'm sliding it. Definitely still learning it on the track. It's only been out 3 times at the moment, so
yeah, I saw this thing briefly out at Chrome and it definitely sounds and goes pretty good.
Yeah, we had a few races out at Chrome versing some pretty powerful cars, and it definitely done pretty well. So
you were saying you've actually got some brides coming for this, don't you?
Yeah, it's just got the one bucket seat in it at the moment. Trying to keep the rear seats in there, so you need one reclinable seat so the passengers can get out of the back in an accident. Once we get the bride reclinables in there, it'll be a bit better, a bit more comfortable. It's also got quick release steering wheel and things that'll have to come off for cert because they're only track use tools, but that's not too major.
That's where you need an authority card.
Yeah. Other than that, this interior is pretty simple. Just the boost gauge, the air fuel ratio gauge, water temp, oil pressure, just the main things you need to make sure your SR's not going to crap out on you.
Yeah, detonate itself. So it's still SR.
Yeah, so it's a fully forged SR. All the goodies in there. It was built quite a few years ago. The person that owned the S13 that this engine came out of, he built it up, done a pretty good job of that. I've just kept the turbo he had on it, changed to a Cinco top mount manifold as the original Chinese one wasn't quite flowing enough out the gate port. The 45mm gate port on this manifold still only just flows enough to keep the boost maintained at 21 psi. Low boost, it does overboost a wee bit. But it's all tuned for that now, so it's good fun. Other than that, it's just got a intercooler sandwich mounted in here to keep it nice and tidy. Make the piping really short. Still got a factory intake manifold on it. Gives it a lot more low end torque, but does limit how much power it makes up top, especially with that big turbo flowing so much up top. It's a bit of a restrictor at the moment, and needs some, probably could do some cams as well later on, but
Yeah.
just trying to learn it on this power level at the moment. It's plenty enough power to have some fun on the track and have some good races. So once it's once I've got the gist of this chassis a bit more, sliding it, I've driven a lot more 4-door Safaras and stuff, so this is a lot more snappy, and learning it with a lot of power is quite difficult. So definitely just keeping it at this level for now, until I get a little bit more track time, and then we'll put some more top end power into it. And
so you're running a Link ECU. What injectors are you running?
so it's got Link G4 Plus. It's actually an S15 plug and play NZFI. Wired that up in the old car. Jeff, the good man, has rewired it for this car and taken all the fuse boxes out of the front with the tubs in it. There's no room for any fuse boxes.
These tubs are awesome. They came out real good.
Yeah, Darcy or who done those done a real good job with those. Other than that, it's got some 850cc injectors, factory turbo cams. It's got some better rockers and all of that stuff in the head, but the head's only had a light polish up. It's not really ported or anything crazy like that. Yeah, just running a 255 Walbro fuel pump still in tank, which will definitely get changed to a surge tank later on and keep it a bit safer.
How much power is this thing putting down?
So it's making 287 kilowatt at the wheel, which is about 385 horsepower. Definitely be making a little bit more. Timing's there's not a lot of timing in it up top.
Oh man, well this thing is definitely a pretty sick car, and we'll go get some rolling shots and cheeky wee burnout that we're going to be doing in on a legal property. So yeah, that's all good. Cheers for showing the car, and you want to shout out your Instagram and your motorsport page?
Go give us a photo. Littlejohn_180SX.
I'll chuck a link in the description below to his Instagram and the Harman Motorsport page. Fucking dose on this thing's awesome.
That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah. You guys hear that? Just blew the diff.
It was on the way, but now she's gone.
Fuck!
Definitely missing a few feet though.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good.
We might have to resume this skid video another time.
Whoa.
It'd be best to just get it back to the workshop, I think.
And the long limp home. Right, it's been a while since we've got to film an outro, but yeah, unfortunately the diff blew up. Kind of sent me a skid video of his car from a while ago before the lockdown, so chuck that in. Sneak peek for the next video, motors out of the Sylvia. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it, and yeah, catch you in the next one.
Hey guys, my name's Connor. I'm from Harman Motorsport, and this is my 180 SX. Does anyone got a diff lying around for one? 5x1? Need one? Thanks guys.